guys, my name is Prakriti Rastogi and today I'm so excited because this is my first ever YouTube video. So today I'm going to talk about the draping, the process of draping and related to this topic. So let's begin. Okay, so basically what do you understand by draping? So if we think about draping, suddenly some things strike in our mind like uh, body structure, polyfabric, own creation and so on. But in professional language, draping is a term for using the fabric to create a design directly on the mannequin or a dress form. It is an essential part of the fashion designers. Yeah, mannequin, it is a body structure with different unit bursts. For example, 32, 34, 36 and so on. But fashion designers prefer 32 size. Okay, so through this, a fashion designers turn their design ideas into reality. So in fashion designing, fashion draping is a main part of a fashion draping. So basically, it is a process of pinning and positioning the dress form to develop the cloth design into the three-dimensional form. Okay, so I share my slides. From that, you can understand more clearly. Yeah, draping. So as I say, mainly draping can be approached in two ways. Firstly, planned way of draping, that is based on the reference image or sketch. Designers prefer firstly they do a sketch on croquis, then from that accordingly they draped on the mannequin. Secondly, spontaneous draping, which is driven by the weight and fall of the fabric. Now, actually, why fashion designers use draping? Designers love the art of draping because their designs come into the life as they manipulate the fabric on the body form. As they have to consider a lot of aspects when they are draping the fabric on the designer may start out with the design sketch. Firstly they sketch their design in the croquis, then they start draping. In that process most of the drape looks new and interesting with the creative method of pattern making. So however, most of the designers would have preference the experiment with the fabrics to check how they hang or fall, as is it is the specific way to check the fabric draping mode. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the process of draping. So one of the first thing you need to know about starting the actual process of the fashion draping. So fashion designers drape garments in sections. It means front bodice, back bodice, front skirt, back skirt, and so on. The another thing you have to remember is only the right side of the garment, means right side of the mannequin you have to drape. However, this is the only available if the apparel designer is asymmetrical. Now the steps. Now it is the time to tell you about the general process of fashion draping. So here it is what you need to do. So firstly, a fashion designer take a piece of fabric, pins and required material before starting the draping. Secondly, then pin them in the dress form where the drape is preferred, which will provide the finished garment shape. Then when the apparel designer is satisfied with the look and fit of the paint garment, the muslin is removed from the dress form, pressed flat, and all seam lines, grain lines, marking, notches, etc. are transferred to paper, creating the swing pattern for the garment. So this will be used to guide for making the garment. So it is so important for a fashion designer to make detailed mark on the performed fabric. A drape meter was used to determine the drape coefficient. It contains the number from 0 to 100 in written format. Okay, now your swing pattern was the garment is created. For example, satin and muslin cloths have good drape property that twill hosieries then. Now, muslin. Garments made of woven goods are usually draped in muslin or an unexpected fabric where the grain and cross grain are quite visible. The quality and hand of the muslin should represent the texture and the characteristics of the actual fabric used on the garment design, whether it is a bias or wipe or weft. Now, fabric used for draping. So mainly a fabric which is good drape is very flowy, meaning that it hangs straight down in many small creases or folds, like silk, satin, chiffon and organza and so on are a few of the fabric which almost always have high drape. Now, tools and equipments used in draping. Draped cloth, scissor, armhole curve, gradated square, pens, marking chalk, pencil, sharpeners, notches, French curve, foot ruler, great ruler, dark colored twill tape, measuring tape, hip curve, sleeves curve are the tool required. Now, type of drapes in ancient time. Okay, so sarong, chiton, loincloth, toga, stola, sari, dhoti, and so on. These all are comes from the ancient time. So let's start. A sarong is a large tube or length of fabric, often wrapped around the waist, worn in India. In ancient time, the fabric often has woven, pleated, and checked pattern, or may be brightly colored by means of batik or ikat dyes. Many modern sarongs have printed designs, often depicted animals or plants. Different type of sarongs are worn in different place of the world. If we take a lungi, it is an Indian, and the izar is the Arabian Peninsula. Okay, so sarong is the ancient time thing. The another word of the sarong is lungi. It is just like the traditional skirt-like garment which is wear around the waist. But nowadays, in modern days, it prefer for the beach wear because it is a comfortable things. And today their print are animal print or plant or related to the nature. Now, the second, chiton. It is a form, a tunic that fastened to the shoulder, worn by a man or woman in ancient Greece and Rome. The loin cloth. Okay, so it is a one piece garment, sometimes kept in place by the belt. It covers the genital and at least partially the buttocks. In another word, we can say it's a long coat, which is wear by the men's. It is a comfortable garment. Okay, the next one is toga. So toga is a distinctive garment of ancient Rome, was a roughly semicircular cloth between 12 to 20 feet in length, draped over the shoulder and around the body. Okay. Then stola. Stola was a traditional garment of Roman women, cooperatingly to the toga that was worn by men. The stola was usually woven garment. Okay, next is sari. So, sari is a woman's garment from the India that consists of an unstitched draped varying from 4.5 to 8 meter in length that is typically wrapped around the waist with one end draped over the shoulder, bearing the portion of the midriff. um, we can say it is a large piece of fabric, a rectangular fabric. But in India, the different drapes carrying a different sari style. So next one, धोती. पांची, विस्ती, धोती, मर्दानी, छदरा, धोतार and पीछे. A type of sarong that resembles trouser. It is the lower garment forming a part of a national or ethnic costume for a man in the India. So, dhoti is the fashioned out by the rectangular piece of unstitched cloth, usually around 4.5 meter long, wrapped around the waist, and the legs are knotted either in the front or the back, which divides from the between. Then a cloak. A cloak is the type of loose garment that is worn over indoor clothing and several the same purpose of the overcoat. It protects the wearer from the cold, rain, and wind, for example, or it may form part of fashionable outfit of uniform. If I say I love this. Now Pario. Okay, Pario is wraparound skirt. Originally, it was used only the river women's skirt, as man wore the loincloth. But nowadays, the term is applied to any piece of cloth worn wrapped around the body. Then poncho. A poncho outer garment design is kept the body warm. The rain poncho is made from the watertight material designed to keep the body dry from the rain. And the last one, a shawl. So a shawl is the simple item of clothing loosely worn over the shoulders, the upper body, and the arms, and sometimes also over the head. It is usually a rectangular or square fit piece of cloth. Normally, it wear in winters. Okay, so conclusion. In modern days, women prefer to wear a drape style garments. Fashion draping is mostly used in theatrical costumes, evening wear, or technocrast. Draping normally require little bit of extra time, but with the continuous practice, this will become easier, and more costumer can be satisfied with the accurate drape dresses in less time. Okay, so thank you. Thank you so much guys for watching my video, and if you want this presentation, I uploaded in the slideshow, so you can go through it. I upload the link in description box, and if there's any query, you can comment in comment box. Please hit the like button and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so you can get my latest videos in time. Thank you so much.